Well, we got it off the car trailer because we need the car trailer to go pick up another one. You guys might be able to tell from my voice that I kind of lost all my voice while I was there. I had lots of fun. This car did great. A little disappointed with how bad the front frame went after my heat. Didn't really do any updates too much when I was there, but after my heat, the frame actually ripped away from the strut towers all the way to the firewall. I'll be showing you guys all that and later on, either this video or next video. I had a great time. The staff at Spinning Wheels, great job in Mini MeltDown. I feel respected as a driver. I think some of the calls were fair. I had some issues in tech. They gave me a chance to explain myself. I was able to pull up the rules. They gave me time to actually sit there and talk with me about them. I felt so respected by the staff. It was amazing. I'm going to go through a complete breakdown of how much the trip cost me. So if you guys keep asking me to drive to all these other places, I'll show you how much this trip cost. And this was only about 7.5 hours from my house. So I'll tell you guys how much the fuel cost, how much food cost, how much camping cost, how much it entered. I'll do the exchange rate from American to Canadian. And we did this trip as cheaply as we could. We did not eat out at any restaurants. We did not stay in any fancy hotels. We didn't even stay in a hotel. I slept in a tent. And we bought all of our food at Walmart and barbecued it, and it was actually kind of a really nice thing. But I'll go through a breakdown and tell you how much we spent on this entire trip. We left Friday morning at 10 a.m. We got home at Monday morning 5:45 a.m. We drove all night to get home. So there was some stuff that was not perfect, but that was a great trip. We got the car off. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of showing you guys what happened to it. Some of the guys at Spinning Wheels could not stop laughing that I was able to open this door and get out after the demolition derby. It still opens with the hinges. All I did was take off my seatbelts and the door was able to open and close. Did take some door shots. Guys, door shots are gonna happen. You can't complain about it. I got hit in the door, and you know what I did? I reached out, I gave him thumbs up, fucking said rock on, and let's keep going. I'm not scared of door shots. They hurt, they suck, they happen. You guys, put bars in your doors. Put bars, put down bars, put wood, put metal outside the thing. Do whatever you can do in your rules to keep you safe, because the rules are there to help you be safe, but it's up to you to make sure you're safe. I think that I'm safe with the bar inside there. That is a very thick piece of steel, but if you guys want more, put metal inside the door, put metal outside the door, whatever your rules allow. I even know some places in the US that make you fill your whole driver door with concrete. But big shout out to the young gentleman that was offering his welding services. I ended up using my own welder, well, Josh's welder, but I did buy this bumper from him. What a tough negotiator. He wanted 75. It was a pre-ran bumper that was sitting there. I offered him 60. He said no, came back with me at 70, and I said, you deliver for 70? Because I was not carrying this bumper, this 150-pound bumper across all of Mini MeltDown, and he agreed to deliver for 70. So I bought this bumper for 70. I seen in Mini Heat number 2, I bought that wheel at Blizzard Bash, and I seen a guy actually snap his wheel off, and they DQ'd him. So I went up to Jeffy, because you know Jeffy has all those at the Derby sales things. Let's see if I can get to it. It's at the very bottom. I went up to Jeffy and actually bought a brand new wheel and a brand new quick release, because I wanted a different wheel inside the car because how bad I bent that one in the heat. So I was going to run this wheel, and then I had that one duct taped inside the car so that if something went wrong, and I did break this wheel, which actually feels much sturdier than that one. A little smaller, so you don't get the turning radius, but it gives you a little bit more space off the door, right? But if it broke, I wanted a second wheel in here because I was not losing a derby to breaking a steering wheel. Back end came in fantastic. This is my first time running a tube bumper on the back. I think it did good. I think it helped the back end stay together. You guys probably know that I don't use a lot of 9-wire, so this was all new to me, using all this 9-wire. I think it worked half decent, better than seatbelts would have, but I don't know. I'm not really a 9-wire guy, and I think I have about 50 pounds in this car, and that was more than I'm used to, a lot more than I'm used to. But we'll be doing a complete breakdown on this. I just want to tell you guys that I had a great time. Big shout out to Spinning Wheels. We're going to have a complete build series on this car to come. You guys are going to see everything I've done, from the bumper that was on it, to the grill mesh, to the little secrets I've hidden that a lot of the guys at the Derby were super interested in, to the cage, to the front subframe, to the rear subframe, to my tire choices. You guys are going to see it all, even the bumpers being installed. So guys, make sure you come back. I had a great time. And after all this, in the next aftermath, I'm going to do a breakdown of what went wrong, what I would change, and kind of maybe some rules that I missed maybe, and a complete breakdown on how much this trip actually cost me, so that if you guys are planning to do a Derby that far away from your house, I'll do a breakdown in Canadian and American, just because, you know, for every $100 American cost me $129 Canadian, so you got to factor in that 30% pretty much on every dollar spent. But thanks for watching, guys. I can't wait to start tearing this thing apart. It is junk, though. I will not be running this thing again. The back end, you know, I could run it again, but here in Ontario, I'd have to run this full pro, and it's a little rough for full pro. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you back here later on Zach's Workshop. And the Avalon did great. I had a great time. I had a great weekend with some friends. There was a little bit of truck problems, but other than that, we had a great time. And yeah, I even did a little bit of a repair video at the Derby. I can't remember everything I shot because I started sober and then I started drinking, and then I don't really remember what happened after about 9 American beers. So thanks very much, guys. We'll see you back here later on Zach's Workshop.